All right, the boys trailer. Let's take a little break here and rewatch this trailer real quick because
We should just
I don't.
rewatch both of them.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll rewatch this talk and then we'll rewatch the other one and talk
Okay.
just so we don't mix anything up. All right. So, the boys. This is the final season. This is it. I will say I'm not like a huge fan of the boys, but I have seen the whole show. I do enjoy it. It's just not like one of my huge franchises I obsess over, but I do think it's a fun show. It's fun to see these superheroes just be like ridiculously over the top and pieces of shit. Homelander, bro, he's up in the White House.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
He
if
might be
that's
taking over.
I don't know if that's an official capacity or if he killed the president or something. I have no clue, but that's a scary thought. And in general, it just seems like Homelander's kind of taking over everything. They got to kill him, right? It's like it has to end with Homelander dead. It has to.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's been 5 seasons of him just literally terrorizing everybody in this show. He
Honestly,
has
I
to-
feel like at this point, this is one of those shows where it's just like everybody's going to be dying at this point, both good and
Yeah.
bad.
But I do hope this might be a little fucked up, but I do hope when they do kill him, he has a very painful, intense death. I hope you know what I'm saying. He definitely the character deserves a little torture on the way out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
One thing I noticed too, it looked like there's like some weird ass superhero concentration camp thing or something. There was like banners for that. Not really fucking with that, but I mean that's part of the idea. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know, bro. It's intriguing to see where everything's gonna go. I liked Billy the Butcher saying, "If you can't beat him, join him, and then beat him." That was a good line. Good line. I like seeing Homelander's son. He like looked back and he had like the Superman glowy eyes. So I'm like, either A, this could be him turning against his dad really and being like "fuck you," or B, I think maybe a more interesting story is him kind of going fully to the dark side. You know what I'm saying? Which also, I mean, this is a big franchise. They already have spin-offs. I could see them kind of going into another spin-off. If he goes evil, that could be a spin-off is them trying to track him down and stop him from becoming his dad. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen Gen Z. I think that's what it's called, right? Gen Z, the spin-off. But I think one of the characters from that show shows up in the trailer. Yeah, I don't know. In general, it looks great. A-Train's back, which is cool. I love that character. Not a fan of what he did to Huey in the first season, but in general, he's a fun character. The Deep is also back. He's probably the funniest character in the whole fucking show. He's just so ridiculous. Soldier Boy's back, which is cool. That line, "Did you fuck me?" Then what the fuck is this? It's just like so ridiculous, bro. It's just so ridiculous. But that's the boys. That's what it is. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't give away really anything. Like it just shows clips. It doesn't really give away the full story. I mean, the full story is, I guess, we need to stop Homelander before he gets like the fucking serum, so that he could become completely invisible. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we don't really know. We don't see much of like Huey in this. We don't like. There's Starfire becomes Electro at some point, or Stargirl or whatever the fuck her name is. She like becomes Electro at some point, which is kind of fun. Starlight, that's her name.
Yeah.
Starfire. Yeah, there's like a clip where she looks like she's like turning into Electro. So yeah, it did a good job of showing a lot of big things without giving away the deep story. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what are your thoughts?
I've only really watched up to somewhere around season 2. I think I have to catch up here because I'm quite behind on
Damn.
a lot of this stuff. So
You're just like, who the fuck are these people?
I knew most of the people. I know of Soldier Boy because he's a pretty big character, and I've seen a lot of clips from him in here and stuff like that. But a lot of the story and stuff like that, I really need to kind of catch up on here because if season 5 is coming out, I'm gonna need to really get into this kind of stuff here. Of what I've seen, it's a good show. I don't like dislike it. I think I just kind of fell off at some point, and I haven't been able to get back on. But I'll definitely be able to catch up. But from what I've seen, it does very much so entice me. It does make me want to continue watching the show from where I left off. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll have to give some input when the final show comes out, and when we do actually finally watch season 5. We'll be able to give a little more input there. But I don't know, I'm excited.